Hello, everybody. Yes, shooting from the hip. It's the Much Obliged Podcast, back for episode number, whatever I decide it to be in the edit.
I think it's 17 now.
Well, it might be, but I might chop and change it around. Okay. But it's 17, let's say 17. With me, Henry Michael.
Dom Attenborough.
Kieran Lawless.
Welcome. What a trio. And
we're back together.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Back together.
It's been the longest. I think the last one we did together was maybe even like June time, I think.
Yeah.
Well, this is really strenuous.
We definitely haven't been together since before Edinburgh.
Yeah. The thing is, you could look on your phone and look at the episodes we've done, and we're
not going to watch.
Get to the bottom of it.
Are we doing a reaction video?
I know, we should do that, shouldn't we? I have an encyclopedic knowledge of our own. I'm the only one who knows all about our podcast, because I listen to our voices over and over again on loop editing.
Yeah.
I know every word you've ever said, all 9 of them.
Good.
Wow. Yeah.
That's generous.
No, it's not generous. That's generous, isn't it?
Tell me this, Henry. How was bingo the other day? I understand that you nearly won big, and then got kicked out of the venue.
Bingo is intense.
You went to bingo?
I went to Mecca Bingo.
With who?
I went with my girlfriend, her friends, a collection of elderly women.
Terrible.
Bingo is 90% more stressful than you think bingo will be. Like, however fast you think they read out the numbers, I guarantee it's 4 times faster. It's literally like this: 22, 43, 38. Get on it. And if you miss it, you don't get the money. They don't. You can't. We were like, we won. They were like, that was 4 seconds ago. Lame. Move on. We lost 100 quid.
Wow.
Not being sharp enough. Seriously.
I've done a gig in a bingo hall. That's it.
You did a gig in a bingo hall?
Yeah.
Did you have to do it in between the numbers? Like, how about washing machines? 23.
I did my worst gig in a bingo hall.
The Buzz Bingo ones.
Yeah. What's Buzz Bingo?
That's what they're called. Buzz Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Terrible.
Yeah, it was huge, and there was not a lot of people there, and then they couldn't hear me, and then they started shouting about how they couldn't understand me because I was Irish. And I'm like, this is going to be a long time.
I will say that bingo hall is an excellent place for petty racism.
Yeah,
as an environment.
but you have to be quick.
You have to be quick.
You're not really quick with your petty racism. Then people are like, too slow. You don't win the £100.
3 and 4, 34. Get them out.
3 and 3, 33. You're Irish. You can't say that properly. Get out of my bingo hall.
What's the 3 and 4 reference?
So in bingo, that's how they do it. They go 2 and 8, 28.
Yeah.
5 and 1, 51.
But was that a reference to racism, or it wasn't?
No, it wasn't. It was.
I thought you were being smarter than you are.
No. So yeah, no. Bingo experience pretty bad. Don't recommend it. You said you'd never gone to bingo, Dom?
No, I've never been to bingo. Okay. I'm not a middle-aged woman.
True. Quite right. They are. Sipped satisfactorily.
That was a very Victorian.
Great.
I'm not an old woman.
I think I audio describe your. Dom looks happy with his thought. He sipped the water.
Yeah, we have. Dom.
In the wild, we have the Dom.
Sipping on the Penny Valley still.
We are open for sponsorship.
Yeah.
If Penny Valley still.
I felt like
let me tell you, I'd never heard of them. So they need.
I feel like you both expected a lot more from that. Though.
No, it was. I was excited to see where that would go.
Yeah.
But there we are. Hey, good. You could be the David Attenborough
valleys
replacement.
of Liverpool.
Oh, that's
Almost.
really put me off.
You would be excellent at doing the first fifth of voiceover ads, I think.
Was you the first?
Well, you just stopped. That was great. But you just stopped.
Was that a good Attenborough impression?
That was that was a lovely radio voice.
Really?
Yeah. Imagine that.
Welcome to the Much Obliged Podcast with me, Dom Attenborough.
Yeah, I mean, you sound like a soft-spoken vegan doing that. But no, it's nice. David Attenborough is more like... He says things like, but they're not the only ones. That's my Attenborough. But he also says, things like that. But they're not alone. Can you do it?
No matter what you're referring to.
You can't do it, can you?
No. No.
That is absolutely grand.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Like it's grand, because you would say grand.
You would say grand. Wait, let's hear your Attenborough impression then.
I don't. I mean, this is not going to go well. Standing.
Oh, God.
No, I can't.
That wasn't that bad.
Could you imagine listening to this in a car right now?
I can't imagine listening to this anywhere.
No, this would be awful.
Listening to us do David Attenborough impressions.
It would be good to get people killed on the road, because I think it would put people to sleep behind the wheel.
They should use this to calm down psychotic patients and A&E. Just play. Okay, episode 17.
Oh,
What?
do you know what I did the other day? This is funny. I was.
Thank God.
We're only about 20 minutes in.
Oh, phew. Oh, God. But seriously.
Yeah. We'll have to edit that bit out.
Oh, that was outrageous, Kieran. Oh, I've got tears in my eyes.
Cancelled.
Oh, God.
Oh dear.
Anyway.
Back to our podcast.
Yeah. It was nice to take a break.
It was
to a different podcast.
some great content out there. Well, it is great to have the three of us back together in the same room, seeing the cheeky little faces.
I was
back
excited
together.
for this.
I remain excited for it. You're not a great hype man, are you?
No.
What he means is he's still excited. He's in the middle of being excited.
That's not what I meant.
Is it not what you meant?
No.
Okay. That's your brand, isn't it? Being a bit like, I hate it all.
Yeah, a little bit that.
It's rubbish.
Yeah.
Not
Not quite enough.
Actually, in real life outside of this podcast, he's just like a little puppy. He's excited
I'm
about
not,
everything. Talking about how great everything is.
Was that a good one?
He's always going, oh, guys, that was great. It was the most fun. And then he comes off after every gig going, oh, my God, guys, I love gigs and I love that audience.
Can we get a big group selfie? Because I love you both.
Every time. And he's like, did you like my Attenborough? I can do it again. Oh, guys.
Let's do it.
And
he's like, camera's on. Oh, it's rubbish. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's fine, rubbish.
Oh.
Everything you said was shit.
I've done ketamine.
Yeah.
You haven't.
No.
I thought
Before.
Yeah, before.
Yeah.
Not on the COD podcast.
the last time we were podding together,
Yeah.
Henry prepared some questions to see for us to get to know
Just
us
you
better.
two. Oh.
No, when it was the last time, it was the trio.
Yeah.
That was to the viewers, by the way. You were meant to know that as the host.
What?
Okay, carry on.
We're doing a podcast together.
No, when I turn my back on it, I remember that one. Yeah.
Yes. So I thought, because we don't really know each other that well, so I thought what we would do is, I thought I would play a little game with you two.
You wrote these down.
Yes.
Just outside before we started this podcast.
Don't show me
But
the strings.
what I'm thinking is, I was hoping to give the illusion of preparation, which
I got you.
I think they would have figured out pretty early doors that was not what happened. So we don't really know each other that well, but I thought I'd check out how good you two were at guessing stuff about each other, just from general
Like a
vibes.
speed date.
But then I decided, well, what I basically want to do is kind of have a game of Mr. and Mrs. between the two of you.
I like it.
But basically, because you don't have paths to write things down, I'm just going to decide which of you I think has got the correct answer. So basically, I'm going to ask you some Mr. and Mrs. questions. You're going to say what you think the answer would be for Henry in this question. Henry will give what he thinks is the answer for you. And I'm basically going to judge who I think has caught the other's vibe better.
I absolutely love it.
Before we start,
Basically.
I would just like to say
Yes.
I cooked the cottage pie before I left. When I
Really?
get back, I'm going to eat that.
Fantastic.
Well, do you know something? That I don't have that written down here, but I will.
Lovely.
Cottage.
First time I've cooked one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, okay.
I didn't buy enough potatoes, so the mash is a bit slim.
Okay. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Lovely. I can't. Yeah, no, great. That's good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say the most irrelevant thing I could.
I know you did.
Yeah.
There he is. There you are. Good? No, that's
Right.
good.
Question 1.
Yes.
If Dom was going to cook something for dinner to have after the podcast,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Well, technically, I cooked it before.
I know the
Yeah, but
answer.
to eat
I know the
mashed
answer to
potatoes.
this
I mean,
one.
how pedantic do you have to fucking be that I make a joke question on the thing and you were like, you haven't got all the facts right. That was not entirely factually accurate.
Is the answer fucking irrelevant pie?
Oh my God, that is right. That is right. Correct. You have caught
You know
his
me
vibe.
so well.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Dom.
have caught his vibe so well.
I love the guy.
Question 1. I mean, I don't even think these are good. What do you think, Henry? What do you think Dom's guilty pleasure would be? Knowing him as you do and thinking what vibe I get from him, what do you think his guilty pleasure would be?
I think the secret to understanding Dom is that his character is a character. So I actually think in his spare time, when the cameras are off and the TikTokers are away, I think he dresses up smart and goes to the National Theatre.
I'm not a carry. I'm not some kind of what's the word? Fucking hell.
It's like, I like the way your answer was very cultured, and then he immediately was just like, "What are words?"
Fucking hell.
It's like, I think in real life he goes to the theatre on the
I'm
regular.
not some kind of
What's the like word for like shit?
I'm not some kind of mystery. Honestly, when I'm not doing this or comedy, I just stay at home and write comedy.
What do you? Okay,
Yeah.
Interesting. I'd love to hear some of that sometime. Sorry, I apologise.
I'm actually busy.
I'm actually I can't make Saturdays through to Thursdays. I think you're actually secretly a cultured man. I think you go to the theatre with one of those little binoculars and you look at the opera and you get a little tear when they've got it right, and you're like, oh, that was beautiful. My heart ached. And then you come home and I don't know. Masturbate into ice cream. I don't know where. Sorry, I don't know why I said that.
Let me tell you, I think you got closer to the truth.
Really good.
So yeah, I actually kind of agree with that. I kind of picture him. You know, would you go? Is it definitely a little bit binoculars, or do you think it's a monocle? You think he could pull off a monocle?
Well, if it's a matinee,
yeah,
it's a monocle.
Yeah. If it's a Vivaldi,
it's
a monocle.
I'll tell you what my guilty pleasure is. I really like the film A Star Is Born.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a chick flick kind of.
No, it's a lovely. No, it's a lovely.
And
film.
a while ago, my girlfriend shoved her finger up my bum, and I enjoyed it.
I thought the two things were going to be linked. I thought it was like, I really like A Star Is Born. And a while ago, my girlfriend, while we were watching it, stuck her finger up my bum.
Well, I think half of that will make it on Mark Commode's podcast. Yeah. All right, so is it how it was?
Yes, yeah. So what do you think Henry's guilty pleasure would be?
I wasn't actually expecting the question to come back around. I don't know why I didn't think that. Can I just say, I'm extremely excited to hear what you're going to say.
Yeah, what do you think his vibe is?
What do you think?
But you have to work out what kind of pleasure he would have, and then what he would be guilty of.
I think he wears a wig.
You think so at work? Yeah. You think everyone knows me with hair?
No, you just, when you get home, you go, fucking hell. Wouldn't we like to have hair?
At work, I look like Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
But I thought you were saying basically when he goes home, which is such a weird way around to do it. Like normally a person would wear a wig and then get in and be like, oh, now that nobody can see me.
Yeah.
Whereas you go out without any hair and then get in and go, oh, and then just hair on
his
his
head.
head.
Falls into the cuts of the patients.
Yeah. You think so?
Oh, God.
Looking into the mirror going, I'm so pretty.
Yeah, and I wave it around. It's all coming off. Alopecia again.
Oh, no. Because how hard I work. I wave it around like a Pantene model.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Every time I save a life, which is rarely.
Fabulous. I can imagine you dipping your hair into a stream, and just, up a mountain, just dipping your hair into
like herbal essences.
Exactly like herbal.
I'm in a river.
Yeah.
Wash my hair. Have a little mini.
I feel like I really pulled that one out the bag.
That was fantastic.
Is that how you lost your hair?
That's how I lost my hair. Yeah.
Because I was going to go with the classic. I don't really care, but I thought, no, come on, let's put some effort.
No, I agree with you. Yes.
Well, I'm glad you didn't do that because we've got a bunch of questions.
Yes.
And I feel like I don't really care is going to come up more than once.
Yeah.
So it's
also, as someone who edit these back, I do shout answer the FRCing question at your voice repeatedly.
Yeah. Of course, the last time we did this, I feel like I got gypped in the scoring. So I have a feeling that Dom is actually, I don't really care, might do better than you might think.
I know, he's a secret little, that's his guilty pleasure, winning quizzes.
Yeah, that's it. Still, I still think you've got him nailed. I think his guilty pleasure is actually a finger up the bum at the theatre. I think that is.
Whilst watching A Star Is Born.
Watching A Star Is Born.
That's it. If Henry was to score a date with a millionaire Hollywood actress, where would he bring her, or what would they do on that first date? What would he do to impress a millionaire, gorgeous Hollywood actress or actor?
Or can you take it back to yours and watch Scrubs?
What Scrubs you
and
think?
Just be like, that is a medical film.
It's a TV show.
TV series.
Yeah, and just be like, I can do that.
That's pretty good.
You are right of the generation that could have just been watching Scrubs and thinking, that's what I want to do. Because Scrubs was a big old show when you were like a teenager.
Did that influence you?
Did you want to be a JD?
It was actually, it was ER. If you remember ER, it was all very serious and American. That was actually something that probably did get me into it, to be honest with you.
Get you into it.
Get me into it. It did. I know. Yeah, I'd like to, fail to save someone and then have it tear me apart emotionally. in an Oscar-winning way, Emmy-winning way.
Eeyore, George Clooney was Eeyore, wasn't he?
Yes, I thought you said Eeyore, as in the.
No, I just have a stupid voice.
No, I'm sorry. Sorry,
Just,
it's
How many
light
hours
Irish
have you worked
racism.
today?
Today I did 8 hours. Not too bad.
And what are you working tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm working. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I look forward to editing these.
Good.
I'm being like, yeah, no, it's good. So, edit these down. Anyway, your question.
For more information, if you want to stalk Henry Michael,
more behind the scenes information. So, question. What? Yeah. So, sorry. So, you'd think I'd watch.
Had a patient that's seen you do comedy.
No, I haven't had a patient see me do comedy.
And they're like, I've seen you do comedy before.
My audiences are too small, I think, to have someone there.
Quite right.
do you think it's like, when you're in school and you see like a teacher out in the shops for the first time or something, and they're, in their normal clothes and stuff. Do you think you would get that if your patient saw you just like, oh my God, it's like...
He hasn't got long hair.
Mr. Michael.
Okay, so same back to him then, isn't it? What would I think he would do to impress a million? Okay, how would you impress? I think...
like if it's the first date...
I don't really think I need to do anything extravagant. I think I'm enough.
I think you'd take it... You'd do a little dapper day of Dom. That's what you'd do. You'd go... let's get up at 6 and just walk past the bin man community. All right, lads. Good to see you. Dom used to be a bin man, for those who haven't followed Dom's career. And you say hello to all the bin men, and she'd be like, oh, he's a man of the people. And then you'd, be like, I'll just check my TikTok. Oh, what's that? 100 likes? Embarrassing.
That's not very many.
That's not very many.
And she's £1 million.
And it's
true.
Celebrity.
It's not going to impress Scarlett Johansson or something, is it? Like 100 likes, Scarlett. Sorry, baby.
You know what? Actually, I think you would.
I think you would stream it, by the way, which is...
I think you'd stream the date. You would for TikTok views.
Send us to a podcast.
Hi everybody, just here on my date. She's looking a bit annoyed, but it's going well.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't even say that. He'd be like, "This is shit." Scarlett Johansson, you think it'd be fun, but it's shit.
She's rubbish. But that would be generally good. I'd watch that. That's good streaming.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
that would be.
Seems like pitched it.
I'll
call her
agent. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah,
that'd be good. So I think you do that. That's a good answer. You'd stream your date on TikTok for views. That's what I think you'd do.
Yeah.
It's like the stress. If this episode isn't good, I'm missing out on cottage pie for it.
Can't you really?
You're not. You're going to eat it later.
Yeah, wait.
You're delaying the... It's like, this better be good, because I have slightly delayed.
Do you get home and go, oh, it's not 8 o'clock anymore, fuck the pie. You throw it across the room.
Throw it across the
Yeah, I'm sick of you, pie.
Yeah.
Then you start
Throw
crying.
At your flatmate, and then play back the podcast where you go, I'm going to fucking throw some pie at her later.
I don't recognise you anymore, Dom. You're furious all the time. Shut up. Have some pie, you slag.
Slag.
Doesn't that...
She has to be a slag.
You said it.
No, I didn't.
I know you didn't, but in this world you did. It's really tickling him.
Oh, God.
Tit.
Yeah, right. I'm going to give the point to Dom because that makes it 1-1. And
I think he deserves that point.
Keep it tight. Keep it tight. I'll just do this one. Who do you think Dom's secret celebrity crush would be? Or just a celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush.
What kind of
no secrets?
Yeah. Who secret celebrity crush be?
I was caught up in guilty pleasure and I went secret, but it's not.
Yeah,
just celeb crush.
Well, it's difficult because I think you don't know many celebrities generally, so you got quite a narrow pool to choose from, haven't you? Really. Trying to think, maybe Kate Middleton. Do you know who she is?
She's the one of the royals.
Yeah,
yeah,
she's right.
What?
I'm trying to think of the most famous women I can think of.
Attractive, is she?
All right. Well, let the king and
Meghan
waiting.
if I was going to, it'd be Meghan Markle. If I was going to choose one of them.
Okay, Meghan Markle.
She's very very attractive in Suits, but she was considerably younger then.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So, good question.
That's self-care, if you ask me.
That's very offensive to the royal family. I've got that's a great question. I haven't got a great answer. I think I'm going to say the most famous woman, Kate Middleton. Yeah, shit answer. Sorry.
So am I doing his celebrity?
Yes.
It's not written anywhere around.
Yeah, where's the paper?
It's only going to be written. I think it's Kieran Lawless.
I think it would be. Susan Boyle.
Yeah, okay. Because I like a singing voice.
I actually think. Do you know who a celebrity I think is really attractive? Is the one in X Factor that sits in the middle, the mixed race woman? What's her name?
I've been seeing X Factor in a
Oh
lot.
no, Britain's Got Talent. I mean.
Oh, do you mean Nicole Switch
No, I don't think it is Nicole thingy anymore. I think it's
Scherzinger.
I have no idea, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Well, the people who I remember, because
She looks really attractive, and then Deliso said she's even more attractive in person.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he's
it would have been
obviously
lovely to hear that had we not fucked up the audio on that one.
and it's not like because Cheryl Cole was Mel B was for a long time.
Mel B's got an MBE
It
now.
might be Nicole Scherzinger. I don't think
She's
it is
called
Nicole.
Mel BE, official title. Say it.
I don't think it is Nicole Scherzinger. It might be.
It might be. Okay.
I feel like that was a good gag. Yeah.
They are.
Right. Dom. Yeah. Right. Okay. Dom has another point. If Henry could have any superpower, he can't be like generic or like he can't produce Superman, can't have them all. But if he could have any superpower, think of it like an X-Man power. What would he choose?
Well, I would say invisible, but you are pretty invisible in the comic industry anyway. So
Nice.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, KO.
Unbelievable.
Right in the feelings.
Unbelievable. And they never spoke again.
Oh,
Even though
And
they
that is
continued
the
to
end
do
of
the
the
podcast.
3-pointer.
Yeah. Right.
Nice.
I thought it was me. The
Excellent. For the audio listeners, he's covering my name on the podcast logo. Would have been a hilarious moment had he not activated the settings on the TV screen.
Go. What if he could pick any superpower? What would the real answer be?
For any superpower, I think I would probably flying. That's a bit lame because I get stressed flying. I have to take a shitload of Valium. So I don't think I'd have to take Valium. If
flying in a plane, so you think flying yourself would be less stressful?
Yeah, I don't think unless I take Valium and then fly like Superman.
Yeah.
But you would think, I doubt Superman finds it really stressful. I doubt he's up there going, I am terrified of heights.
How much longer? How much longer?
Terrified of heights.
Oh, God.
Hold me, Lois. Hold me. Just like, you're doing all the work, you dickhead.
Why is the light come on?
What do you think? What do you
Then
think?
you could
Dom
get
would-
then you could keep doing the podcast because you get her easier.
Yeah, it's true. Well, if you get me on Valium full time, I won't even know I'm doing the podcast. So you can just get 100 episodes out of me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
And I wake up at the age of 40. I think Dom's superhero skill he would like. I think you would like the power of fame. Do you think you are a bit of a fame chaser? I don't mean that in a mean way.
yeah, I would like fame.
I think if you could be like the guy in The Boys, you could be like the kind of most famous.
That's a good series, that.
It is a good series.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to. I think the power of fame or being able to be the most recognized person on the planet. I know isn't technically a superpower.
Yeah, but that could
but
that could do that without you could do it without superpower.
That's the spirit. Good luck to you.
And you could do that through having, because
That'd be very good for you two.
That'd be lovely.
if you
We'd
could,
change our tune, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, we never teased Dom. He was all thought he was great.
Yeah.
if you could fly, you could easily become pretty famous as the guy who can fly.
You know what? Just very quickly, we're out of time. You know Uri Geller,
Yeah.
the spoon guy.
Oh yeah.
It's exactly what you said. If you could fly, you'd be famous, right? I've never understood how Uri Geller is mildly famous.
Who's Uri Geller?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. He's a guy who can bend spoons with his mind.
Really?
Exactly.
Well, that's a thing.
Exactly.
No
So the
way.
point. My point is this: either he's talking shite and he should
talking
just be a
shite.
mad person in a bus shelter, or he can. And why isn't he on all our fucking
Have you
bunk
watched
notes?
the TV series Misfits?
Yes.
Yeah. Have you seen that?
No, but I know what it
It's
is.
like they do community support work.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they'll get superpowers, and in one episode they become famous. And one guy can do it because he can control milk with his mind. He becomes famous.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just as prominent.
Yeah. That's
But if he can bend spoons, why can't he bend any kind of metal? Surface?
exactly.
Yeah.
But my point
Oh,
is,
It must be bullshitting.
Right.
but then why is he even slightly famous? If
As long
he's,
as you just want to bend a spoon.
I can't stand a bus stop and be like, I can make chickens shit themselves or whatever. And if you can't do it, then how are you famous
But
at all?
he's effectively he's a magician. He's
Yeah.
doing a
Yeah.
trick, but he's just done this one really specific trick. Convinced people it was real. Has also, as in all of these things, being caught out in interviews where they go, by the way, here's a spoon that you didn't bring. Do it now.
Does that actually happen though?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
did
he's
that.
like, I'm tired.
Is that what he does?
Yeah.
It's a bit like when
I got flu.
when mediums, like
Yeah.
if ever a medium is brought onto a show and they go, oh, by the way, let's do a proper experiment to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
And they go, you have to be in the right state of mind and the chakras have to be aligned and you can't just spring it on me.
You see them on stage and they're like, I feel there's someone here with a person in their life, person in their life. This person has legs. Anyone have legs? Oh, my granddad had legs.
There's a fairly famous one where a medium.
I don't know.
There's fairly famous where a medium went on and she was talking to the host before and she started going, oh, so like, you know, oh, blah, blah, blah. Just ask, or like friendly conversation, but asking about his parents and like the whole thing and seeing if they were kind of still alive. And then start on the show. And he decided, like, he thought, I think I know what they're up to. And gave them loads of false information. And then they went on the show and was like, of course, your mother... Sarah, is it? And they were like, no, no, it wasn't. Why can't you tell me the name of my mother? You're meant to read my mind.
A lot of it is rubbish. A lot of it is rubbish, isn't it? Same with horoscopes. We're running out of time, isn't it?
Right,
sorry.
Podcast rubbish. Right, should we?
All right. So who won that one then?
What? So it's in the 2-2 then.
We should do one more.
We're
right, last tiebreak. I'm fucking loving this.
All right.
I'm genuinely loving this. I'm really sad.
I'll do something short and sweet. Dom. When Henry here is a big, massive celebrity and they're doing his bio, who would play him in a film?
What actor would play him in a film?
What actor would play him in a film?
I think, Bruce Willis.
I knew you were going to say Bruce Willis because as soon as I said it, it's like, who's the most famous bald person? Yep, Bruce Willis. I mean, to be fair, it's pretty cool.
I mean, they would have, I mean, that's not bad, is it? He looks like me at the moment. Maybe if something fucking awful happened to like Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Or Andrew Tate.
Yeah, Andrew Tate.
It would be
Andrew Tate. Not a fan of, but he would. I don't know if he can act, but then neither can I.
But yeah, that's not how biography should be. You can't act, so they get a bad actor to play you in the film of your life.
Also, they'll be like, now, how did you prepare for the role of Henry? Well, I lost all my hair and twitched repeatedly for a year.
I think Andrew Tate would back himself to do anything.
You think so?
Yeah.
He could get into the emotional complexity of the role of Henry.
Yeah.
Or he could just go on loads of podcasts and talk about how he would definitely nail it, and then just people would believe him.
He needs to be stressed and flappy, but ultimately inefficient. That's basically
and waste you every Tuesday night.
How do you feel about driving to Liverpool? Oh, I love it.
So who would play Dom in a film?
Oh, who would play Dom in a film? I think maybe if they de-aged... I'm trying to think. It's a unique... I think he'd be entirely CGI. I think Pixar would make his face.
Why am I so unique that no one can play me?
Because there's no actor who has made a career by showing no enthusiasm.
I think Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. de-aged, and they've used expensive CGI to make him look less passionate.
I can see that.
Or Pixar just do it.
So I definitely won that one because I gave you the answer.
I was going to say the difficult thing about this is I think that is the best answer.
You know what? I agree.
With it.
I agree. Even I'm like, that's a better answer than else.
Yeah.
I was going to say Tom Holland, but he's far too enthusiastic.
Tom Holland could do.
No, he's far too enthusiastic.
That's it.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. He might smile at some stage and people would have to be like, cut!
If he ever gets divorced, we can get about 5 or 6 days after that and he might have the same level of vibe.
He plays golf too. I play golf. So.
Is it?
Robert Downey Jr. I don't know if he plays golf.
They are.
Yeah. And you are always dressing up in a huge metal suit.
Yeah, exactly.
Every day. Every fucking day.
Yeah.
You go home, you eat your cottage pie in a big metal suit.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Like weird...
Yeah, that's your guilty pleasure. Yeah, you're an entrepreneur.
One that shoves fingers up my bum.
Absolutely. Star is born.
Right, shall we?
Right.
All right.
Guys, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. Sorry we had to rush the ending, but we love you all.
I'm going to eat my
for watching.
cottage pie.
He's going to eat his cottage pie. Yeah, basically just the same as what they said.
See ya.
Bye. Bye.